Welcome to Direct Edition News, your weekly fix of gossip, rumours and opinion from the comic book world. This week,
we get news of the Ghost Rider sequel.
Neil Gaiman and Todd McFarlane take it to the court.
And the Phantom gets the small screen treatment.
The word is the sequel to Ghost Rider is nearly ready to shoot, with Crank directors Mark Neville-Dean and Brian Taylor recruited to take the helming duties. I'm quite excited about this.
Oh yeah, no, they're a pretty funky duo. It's going to be gritty, it's going to be fast-paced, you know, very DV-like, I should say, digital video that is. Yeah,
very creatively shot, we would expect. Also, the word is that Nicolas Cage is nearly confirmed to come back as Johnny Blaze, though there's no word yet on any of the other cast members. Who would you like to see back from the first film?
Eva Mendes.
Okay, so the Ghost Rider sequel, we're hoping that that is going to be an awesome movie, more awesome than the first one, which was only on the awesome stakes, maybe like 50% awesome.
Yeah.
I think the effects were great, but maybe the story was a little bit lacking. So hopefully we'll get a better sequel, and we'll keep you abreast of the latest news from that set as we get it. Seconds away, round one for the comic book fight of the century as Neil the Sandman Gaiman takes on Todd the Small McFarlane. Now, essentially the story here is that Neil is feeling like Todd kind of ripped him off a bit. What's he saying?
Well, basically it goes to medieval Spawn, Dark Spawn, and he's saying that he's ripped off Angela and a couple of his other characters. Okay. And yeah, he wants his money, basically. Yeah. He testified in court for 3 hours, man.
3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah.
Neil wants a bit of that cheddar off Todd at the moment. Not that Neil is starving to death, but you know what? What really kind of upsets me about this story is that, you know what? They used to work together. They used to be tight. They used to be like homies. And now, like, they're like, I don't know, they're like at each other's throats.
It's beef, son.
It's beef. It's beef. They're like Tupac and Biggie. You know what I mean? What's that, man? Do you know what I mean? What you need to do is increase the peace before it gets out of hand. Neil, Todd, why can't we be friends?
Show some love.
The Ghost Who Walks gets his own TV series as the Phantom gets the small screen treatment. New images have hit the web. Yeah,
it's going to be a 4-part miniseries starting on the 20th of June on Sci-Fi in the US.
Okay, so hopefully we'll get it in the UK here not too long after that.
Yeah, Ryan Carnes is playing as the Phantom. I think he was on Desperate Housewives. Okay. And yeah, the images, they look quite interesting, kind of set in like a futuristic environment. I could be wrong, but it looks like that.
And what's the kind of talk online about the show? Is it good, bad, indifferent?
It's mixed. It's about 50-50, you know. You've got haters out there, you've got people who like him, you know. I mean, you just want to see Kit Walker done properly, you know. He is one of the oldest comic book characters out there, and, you know, he's been going a very long time, even longer than Superman. All right,
so hopefully we'll have a great new Phantom series, you know, but what we'll do is we'll wait till see the first episode before we pass judgment. So that's pretty much it for this week's Direct Edition News. Thanks for joining us, and thanks to Chris for being here.
You're right, it's been my pleasure, man.
We'll be back next week with more news, stories, rumours and gossip from the world of comic books. We'll see you then. Yeah?
It's gotta be,
I quite liked Henry Fonda as the devil, though.
Yeah, and then there was that kid from American Beauty. I forget his name.
Yeah. Okay, that's helpful for a news programme. Mark, whatever his name is, hopefully you'll get to be in the sequel too, though we don't.